Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for the raid. Wow, I came in here and I already had weekend RVing saying something about our thumbnail. I am playing around with our thumbnails. Ugh, I feel like it's all I ever do is play around with the thumbnails. Working on them. So we have weekend RVing here. Nettie is here. We did a Texas family camping raid. We have had it moving this morning. RV Dog is in the house. Roof. We got Barefoot RV Life. Happily ever Hanks. Thanks for coming by. It was pretty funny. Hopefully is it Renee and Carl, or is it just Renee, or is it just Carl? It was pretty funny in Texas family camping. Y'all didn't start on the normal curve that we all started on, where we were like down here and our learning curve was steep. You guys like started at the top. Hey, RV DJ, Meemaw is here. Kenneth Oaks, 4-man. Kenneth Oaks is here. Happy Place Camping. Linda R. We got Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Hey, Sue. Texas Family Camping. Hey. So I like how it's been since early this morning. I've had it running. I've been doing a little bit of work in the background. And I really like that we started out the morning with weekend RVing. And it's a great way to wake up. It's a great way to kind of get things going. And, they're always so supportive of everybody. And so it was really cool to start my day, and they're out there kind of sharing other people's channels. And then we go into Texas family camping, and he's doing some channels. And it's just funny because so many of these larger channels that we all like, really, I didn't know you guys liked some of these channels. Thrifty Angela's here. Kids on the lunch break wanted to come by and say hi. Meemaw is going to go painting. Linda Oakey's here. So awesome. So, it brings me to kind of think about the fact that, we all have so much in common. We might think we're so different, but we're really not. Most of us here are campers, but not all of them are campers. RC1 Hobbies is here. Hey, Robert, what's up? Donna Vlogs is here. So yeah, we have a lot of similarities, even though we are all very different. We're all over the world. I'm looking here and I know I'm seeing people from Oklahoma, from Puerto Rico. I have people that travel all the time here. We've got some Floridians. We've got somebody from New Jersey. So I'm scrolling through here and I just see, don't get insulted if I don't know exactly where you live. I'm trying, but there's such a wide range. There's people that live in houses. There's people that live in RVs. There's people that live in vans. There's people that live in cars. It's just, we have, what's up, K&R? Do I need to yell? K&R. But really, if you think about it, there is so many of us, and we all come together we have one platform, and that's YouTube. And I think that's pretty freaking cool. 50 Angelo's, North Carolina. Yeah, just think about right now, there's people all over the place. I think I've got 17 people showing up in StreamYard. Hi, Sophia. So 17 people showing up in StreamYard, and there's probably 3 or 4 of us that are from Florida on here. One of them being my husband. 18 people. And then these, everybody else is from all around the world, not just around the United States, but around the world. And I think that just is mind-blowing and humbling and amazing. And we are all connected. It's a pretty awesome thing. RC1 Hobbies is from Mims. Really? I didn't know that. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. So I was thinking about what are some channels that I like that you guys might be surprised. I guess you guys all know I've been watching a lot of painting lately, so that's kind of been my relaxation. But there's some channels that Robert and I watch that you probably would be surprised with. So I am going to, and thank you for the share out, Sophia. I appreciate that. So I'm going to share one of the channels that Robert and I watch quite a bit. And he's saying, where is Mims? And Papa Drew's, what is a Mim? What is a Mims? Mims is a little tiny town in Florida near Titusville where the rockets launch. But I don't know what a Mims is. But let me go ahead. I'm going to share the screen because I've got one queued up. I didn't even check to see if this is a really good video. It just happens to be kind of their intro. Let's see here. Here we go.
I'm with my good buddy. This is Mr. Curtis right here, y'all. This is the captain of the Big Smoke. We're up here in Nova Scotia chasing one of the most epic fish in the entire world, the giant bluefin tuna. The sun's just about to start coming up. There's herring boats pulling their nets right now, and as they pull those nets, the bluefin tuna and the whales and the seals and everything else are going to be eating those herrings. Well, right now, he's actually using his hydraulic motor, simulating the sound of pulling the nets. In the back, we're chumming with fresh herring. And now we're going to start putting baits in the water, baby. Oh! Dude!
Isn't that really cool?
Did you get that? Please tell me you got. Oh, there he is. Oh my God! That was a monster. I've been waiting about 20 years to come see this. Right there, that's my bait. But before I put this bait in the water, I want to just enjoy this. We're watching giant bluefins eat 3 feet from the.
All right. So that's deer meat for dinner. And then his wife has a channel. Oh my gosh, I just went blank. Oh. Deer Meat Mama? I'll have to go look. His wife has a channel too, and I'm actually subscribed to that. It's a really cool, it's a really fun channel. They just got done doing some traveling. So they were over in, I can't even think of what the name of the country is, but they were off doing some islands, and it was like a really, really, really cool adventure. And that's pretty much all they do. They do a lot of fishing. They take people out fishing. They'll just show up at one of the last videos they did. They went to an archery. He was going to buy a new bow because he had left his bow on one of the islands. So he went there to go buy a new bow. And he was talking to some people, and this guy's like, yeah, I'm getting ready to go out. He's like, I want to try to shoot my first boar. I've never shot a boar. So he meets up with them, and they take him out on his own property, and he gives them the opportunity to kill a boar with the bow. And then he takes them back to their house, and he cooks it, and all of that kind of stuff. Yes, Meemaw. That's another good one. Yeah. Let me look through here and see what else might surprise you guys that we watch. I don't know, Robert. Robert watches a lot of. I can't post what he watches. It sounds awful. he watches a lot of music review. So, you know, guys that have, or and women that have never seen certain genres of music, or genres of music that you wouldn't think they would watch, they will review it. And I can't play it because if I did that, it's a copyright thing. And I could just see that could go south. But it's another, I mean, that's something else that he really, really watches a lot of. Let me see if I can pull up one of Joey's. Let's see.
You know, guys, having a really good pair of shorts is important.
All right, let's see. This one looks cool. I don't think I've seen this one. All right, let me share the screen.
Oh, that's him.
We are down on the beach, bright and early. We got Logan. We got a bucket of mullet. We're cheating today.
That's what I was trying to get to. Drone. I mean, that is just like, that drone footage is amazing. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool stuff. So yeah. Let me catch up on some of that. Happily Ever Hanks wants to do some of that fishing. Looks incredibly fun. You know what? We don't even fish. I would love to fish. Robert's not much of a fisher, and we don't have fishing equipment. Maybe down the road, but he's not. He doesn't have the patience. He wants to just hook it. But maybe if you come down, Happily Ever Hangs, we will fish. Happy Place Camping's got to go take Darby out. Yes, absolutely. The only land shark I know is the beer. Yeah. I do have, right now I'm on a free trial for Epidemic. I won't probably keep it because it's right now it's an expense I don't want to have. I just can't justify the expense, but I do use Epidemic. Like I'm in the 30-day trial period for the painting channel, and I love it. I could just listen to that. Yeah, Papa Drew, you did. So Papa Drew did an awesome class on ranking and search engine optimization and tagging and all of the stuff. And I know that Happily Ever Hanks had a great, wonderfully successful video that just went out, and they posted on, I think it was Facebook. I think Robert saw it, how they tagged it and how great it did. So I've learned a little bit. I'm still learning. So I think that's something that we could all watch. So on Papa Drew, he's got his other channel, RVers Live. I think it would be awesome if people connected with that channel. He does some tutorials, and we are, yes, doing thumbnails. So you guys have seen my evolving thumbnails. We've changed our thumbnails so many times. Or I should say I did. In the beginning, we kind of just did whatever YouTube selected. And then I'd slap a title on it and be like, okay, done with it. And then somebody reviewed our channel and said, you know, you really need to have consistency with your thumbnails, and you really should have everything look the same. And I said, okay. So they gave me a couple examples. And so I did that. Well, then everything looked the same. All I was doing was taking pictures out. I said, well, and somebody else reviewed it and said, that's not good. What do you see when the only thumbnail, he's like, the guy goes, look at all of these and tell me which one stands out. Which one do you want to go to? And it was the only one that I couldn't get the thumbnail to change. It kept saying the file was too big, which made no sense. So it was the only thumbnail that was different. And he goes, that's it. It's because it's different. So now we are changing them up again. I think I'm going to keep one kind of corner always the same, and I'll try to use the same font and the same general colors, but I think we'll change them around a little bit. But Papa Drew is going to go over thumbnails. And yes, he dropped the F-bomb a few times, just a few times. There was a few moments of water spewing, kind of. You would think. No, it goes about as far as lobster catching. I think we would do scalloping. Scalloping is something we want to try to do. And I think Robert does the lobster fishing or the lobster catching because it's very active. You're participating in it, like you're diving. It's not boring. You're not standing there holding a pole waiting for something to bite and strike at it. So I think that's why he does that so easily. I am fine with sitting on the beach with a fishing pole, but not him. I think that's what it is. It's because doing the lobster is very active. I mean, you're up and down in the water. Camping Therapy says they have Epidemic, but that you don't think you're going to keep it. I love the music. I just uploaded last night or this morning. Actually, I uploaded last night, but then found out this morning it was the wrong video. So I had to delete it and upload another one. I like it. I like using the music because a lot of what I'm doing in the painting, I don't need to talk. Or if I do talk, I can have the music off in the background. Yeah. It's your channel. You do what you want. It's all good. It is all good. Hey, Bambida. Thank you. The glorious light. It really helps. Ah. Same time as last week. Sorry, I'm trying to catching up on Papa Drew. Yeah. I like it. I like that you can put in a genre of music or a feeling or a theme, and you can it helps you to narrow it down because there's so much music on there. And then if you like that one, you can click the little thing where it'll bring you ones that are kind of similar. I like that. Hey, so thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Before you head out, if you want to put in there a little bit about your channel, that way people can go and check you out. Hey, Thrifty Angela. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. So let's see here. Let me click on something here. So since we've been given Happily Ever Hanks quite a bit of crap, let me see what I can do here. La la la. Maybe we can give a little shout out here. Wow, this has hit. You did good. Carl, you did good. All right, here we go. Let's share this one out.
Okay, so we are on the South Rim Trail right now, and I want to be straight up with you guys. So a couple pointers: when you actually hit some pretty popular national parks like Yellowstone, you want to take in consideration the crowds. Now, it is always stands true that
Look,
early bird gets the worm, but I know for some people that just doesn't work out. If you have bigger families or just certain circumstances that you're placed into, you just can't make that work. So our recommendation is, if you do want to hit popular spots, hit them late. Hit them kind of looking to experience some of the most beautiful views you can imagine. Look no further. Might as well come to Yellowstone and just get it over with.
Look at that.
Welcome to Yellowstone National Park. We are seeing Yellowstone Falls. We got to see the lower falls from Artist Point. Really nice hike.
Beautiful. So things you definitely want to consider bringing with you is maybe like some water and sunscreen if you're...
Let me exit this here. So, I mean, pretty awesome. And it looks like you guys are at 1,358 views since September 17th. So that is just amazing. It was absolutely great job. It was an awesome video. And I went and I looked. Papa Drew was talking through some things that you could download, or you could add to your computer, where you could see different ratings. And so I did. And according to this, you are scoring really, really good with your SEO scores. Your vidIQ SEO score is a 72.54, which is awesome. Yeah, so pretty awesome job. Let's see. I think Nursing Our Travel Blog, they just released a video. That's another good one. I'll hear all the clicking. think I'll just do their intro here. All right. I'll tell you what, the sharing screens is crazy. I'm not used to it. Let's back this one up. Boom. Another great channel. Oh, now my thing won't let me check my new comments. What did I do? Ah. Am I still on? You're welcome, Papa Drew. I appreciate you. It was good to learn that. Huh. You know what? I don't think it's going to change you unless you let it change you. I can't look at comments right now. The comments are not. Let me see if I close this one out. Hold on. I'll be right back. Well, if I can't see comments. I can't see nothing. Let me see here. I'll mute that. Let me pop out this chat. All right, I'll do it that way. YouTube wants to be a pain in the butt. It will not, or StreamYard wants to be a pain. It will not let me see any comments. So we'll slot them out and we'll use YouTube's. Thank you, Papa Drew. Yeah, absolutely. So Papa Drew, I can't click on it, but y'all can see the chat. It says he looked over my channel, Robert's channel, for a major review to help out. I know it needs some work. So yeah, absolutely. Good morning, Roy and Becky. Yay. Yay. So we're going to actually raid Roy and Becky when we finish up here. So y'all have any other channels that you are really, really into, that you watch a lot, that people would be surprised that you watch? You can let me know what they are. I do a lot of art channels. I do a lot of food channels. Camping Therapy is heading out for an appointment. I hope it goes well. Lynn is Where's Robert? He is at work. So he's popping in and out of the chat, but he's probably up and down off of a roof. Roy and Becky, yeah, you might want to get dressed. I was thinking the same thing, actually, when Texas Family Camping was doing theirs, and they said something about they were going to raid us. So it was like, oops, I guess I probably should get dressed. Minimal Mom, Going Green Mom, says Minimal Mom is a favorite of yours. Papa Drew, I think that's a great idea. So he said every week he's going to give away a 15-minute channel review. I think that's a great idea. Let's see, Going Green Mom. Let me look up that channel. I don't know why Roy and my Nursing and Travel Bug was hidden. I don't know how you did it. I can't look at my chat on StreamYard right now. Can we unhide them? Let's see. I don't think I can unhide them unless I go in to the studio. Fight. The Minimal Mom. Let me look at Minimal Mom. That's funny. You just moved your phone. That's all. Let me look at Minimal Mom. I like that because it looks like, let me make sure it's muted. I like that. Looks like a good channel to simplify your life. I really like that. I'm going to save that. I'm going to keep that up. I'm going to check them out. Thank you, Going Green Mom. Going Green Mom is another great channel if you guys have not checked her out. She's got a video on there talking about histamines and how we react to different foods. So really interesting things. And I'm really interested in like the nutritional aspects of how you can help disease and fight disease. So I think that's really, really cool. It's probably something I need to look at even more. Hi, Unpaved Explorer. Roy and Becky is still apologizing. Papa Drew is instigating a fight. I think I have chaos going on. Lazy Acres Homestead is here. I'm guessing. I didn't see anything, but I saw a hi. Going Green Mom. You know what? You posted that you're in the dreaming phase, not to the point of living in an RV at this point. You know, don't just dream, just do it. Because, you know, you can think about things and think about it. And, you know, Robert and I, we had no plans of living in an RV, at least probably for 10, 15 years. I mean, we were thinking maybe once we retired, then we would do it. And then we were trying to figure out ways we could save money. And my rent at the house that I was living in when Robert and I met, my rent was ridiculous. Now it's Florida. It's going to be a little bit higher. And it was a really good deal actually for the house. But you think about the rent, and I'm glad it wasn't a mortgage because, well, there's good and bad. But my rent was ridiculous. And when we're looking at the bills that we could get rid of, rent was a huge thing. And we knew we were thinking about buying a new camper. So we bought the camper in November, and we didn't decide to go full-time until January. We actually started a YouTube channel before we decided to go full-time. So our YouTube channel wasn't even going to be about living full-time in our RV. It was going to be about our weekend trips. Hence our name is RV Weekends. I mean, that was, everything kind of happened oddly. And then we decided to go to live in it and then, you know, it just kind of fell into place where we have a place to mooch dock. So we're mooch docking right now. And, you know, never say never. You just never know what's going to happen. Going Green Mom said the kids vetoed that idea. Youngest is 14. You don't have that long. You know, I'm curious as to why they vetoed the idea. Because I think it would be a great lifestyle for children. I think there's definitely some things that you would have to think about. I mean, look at Nursing Our Travel Bug. They you know, are full-time RVers. She's a travel nurse. They homeschool. Bill does that. And Natasha goes and works. I mean, I think it's a great lifestyle. Unpaved explorers. There are a lot of needed RV accessories that you have to buy that don't come with a new RV purchase. Yes. And there's probably two categories. There's the kind that you probably shouldn't leave before you get. And then there's the list of things that just make life easier. I think for us, like safety. So anything that's safety related, I would get before you leave. Tire pressure monitoring system, I think is an absolute should have before you take off. Air compressor, safety equipment. So make sure you have extra fire extinguishers, safety triangles, ways to change your tires if you need to change your tires, if you get a flat, you know, that kind of stuff. Is safety related that you really should have before you leave. Make sure, of course, you've got to have your hoses. They don't come with it. So you have to have your water hose. You've got to have your tank hoses, your, you know, sneaky slinkies. You got to have all of that before you go. And none of that usually comes with your RV. So there's the have to haves, and then there's the nice to haves. Nice to haves for us was things like ice makers and extra totes and storage. And we have a list going because we're going to do a video on this. There's a video coming. Kind of, we were doing it as a spoof to Happily Ever Hanks's requirements, or they did one. Go back and look on their channel. We're doing one kind of to spoof them. So we made a list. We just haven't made the video yet. Let me see. Papa Drew, for your wife's 50th birthday, you got the same hotel room we got for your honeymoon on the island. A 2-room suite with views 180 degrees of the ocean. Ah, nice. That is really, really nice. Is that the one you're taking the kids to too? I think that will be it'll be great. My 50th is coming up. So Going Green Mom says space mainly. We're also in northern Indiana enjoying custody. So you would have to stay in the area, and it's cold here. I can see that. Yeah, that could definitely be an issue. Unpaved Explorer, that video will be very helpful. Well, you just lit a fire because Robert wanted me to videotape my part of it the other day, and I forgot what it was. Oh, the RV was a mess. We had to clean, and I didn't feel up to cleaning. So we'll have to do that. Papa Drew, tell Robert to fly us to Catalina. Oh, that'd be fun. Weekend RVing is going through their storage because they will be going full-time soon. So we're talking about like putting things off. We never intended to live full-time, at least not for a long time. We have aspirations to travel, but we need to work. Robert's job, definitely. I mean, he works for the school board, and he fixes the roof on the schools in our district. So he can't very well do that remotely. I could probably always work remote, but we would have to find a way to replace some income. So we're looking at that. So I guess, yeah, I'm like all squirrely today. My brain's kind of all over the place. Unpaved Explorer, did we size multiple times or did you go big on your initial RV? Robert and both of us were only tent campers. We were tent campers, and then he did a trade for some labor and he got a free camper out of it. So he kind of bartered a camper. So the camper that he had when I met him was a hybrid that was pretty well lived in. It had no hot water. He totally redid the flooring. He had to rip up the flooring. The walls, there was dry rot. He did a lot to that thing, and we used it for a while. I think he had it for a year, and we bought this RV, and this is actually not like a huge RV. It's a 26 footer. No bunk houses. It's made just for a couple. It's got, a queen size bed. It's not huge. It's a grand design, but it's the bottom of their line grand design. So, it's a $20,000 RV. So we did not buy like the big, fifth wheels or anything like that. But it serves our purpose. This is probably not our final RV, but we believe in getting everything paid off. So we will not be probably purchasing another RV until this is paid off. Weekend RVing says I look beautiful at 38. I am 49. Gosh, I had to think about that. 49. Pretty crazy. Birthday's next month. Robert's birthday's next month too. He's 5 years older than me. But thank you. Papa Drew says we're just going to sell drugs remote. As long as you don't get caught, right? Make sure it's like, we won't even go there. I will end up getting flagged before we even get monetized. You're probably right though. You could probably make more than your full-time jobs. Squirrely, yeah. Like I have the attention span of a gnat today. Like I was trying to work, and I'm trying to do some evaluations, and then I'm doing YouTube, and then I got a lot of work done. And as soon as this is over, I'm going right back to work. And actually, I'm probably gonna have to disconnect from the computer for a little while because I need to get some work done. But my attention span is crappy right now. Papa Drew is 49 as well. Getting old sucks, yes. You put CBD oil on everything. I need to try that. I need to do something because, yeah, I'm still having a lot of issues. I have 2 more days of antibiotics, and then that will have been 2 months of antibiotics. So I have 2 more days. I have to double check it. Yeah, I think I have, after today, I have Wednesday, Thursday. And then that will have been 2 months of antibiotics. And I'm on steroids right now. Hey, Wicked Adventures. And I just started the steroids about a week and a half ago. So I'm feeling better. So I don't know if it's the steroids that's making me feel better or if it's the antibiotics that's making me feel better. My right leg is behaving a lot better. I can actually put weight on it. And then my left is still pretty crappy. Happily Ever Hangs. I will answer any questions anybody has. Yes, I'm on doxycycline. Lindy, okay, I know your attention span is crappy because I noticed you skipped my comments. You know what? I'm having a hard time seeing comments because I'm watching me on StreamYard. I'm watching the comments on YouTube. And the only one I saw was you had asked where Robert was, and I answered that. He's working. Oh, and then you said so. Okay, I see what I missed. I am being treated right now for Lyme disease. I've had inconclusive test results. I also have lupus. So I have like some autoimmune issues. So I'm seeing a rheumatologist, and my primary care doctor has been treating me right now. Infectious disease doctor here was a jerk. I will not go back. He told me there's no such thing as Lyme disease in the state of Florida. Actually, he said there's no such thing as Lyme disease anywhere south of Virginia. And I know that was wrong. So if we are going to, if once I finish all my medications, if I start feeling crappy again, which, you know, I pray it doesn't happen. I really pray it doesn't happen. But if it starts coming back again, then I think our next step is there's a specialist in Orlando that we could go see. So we'll see. But going green, Mom, that's one of the things that when I was looking at it and I was talking with some other people with Lyme, they said that nutrition, like diet, is a huge thing. And so avoiding foods that, I'm sliding us around a little bit, avoiding foods that can increase inflammation. So that's probably going to be one of my next steps. Ooh, sorry, trying to readjust. So that's going to be one of the things. You know, I've tried the medical. I've tried all the medications, and I did a month of amoxicillin. It was amoxicillin. I did a whole month of amoxicillin, like high doses of amoxicillin, because doxycycline is not a really friendly antibiotic to take. It's not easy. And so my doctor wanted to try to do something that was a little bit easier. And so we did the 1 month of amoxicillin, and then I got worse. And then we did the doxycycline. Check out Real Truth Documentary on Facebook, the medical ones. I'll tell you what, there is a video, if anybody is curious about, let's see if I can get to it. Y'all are gonna see me like stumbling around here. Got Myakka River on. Here is a really, so if you want to learn all about how crooked some agencies are when it comes to things like Lyme disease, that's a really good video, really good DVD. And it was amazing to watch this. It's sad, but this was actually made. Robert looked on here. I don't know. This is probably about 10 years old. And you watch it now, and it's actually really relevant to what we're going on right now with the other bug that's going around. Pretty crazy that it's very similar. So that's it. Under our skin. I couldn't find it online where you could just download it. I actually ordered it. But it's really, really good. Millie, you're so sweet. And going green, Mom, yeah, I'm sure my gut is a mess. I'm actually surprised I didn't have some side effects that I was prepared for, and they never happened. But Millie, we'll go back up to weekend RVing again. I'm squirreling. You are an extremely strong lady. And you got this. The first Happily Ever Hangs, the doxycycline, yes, it makes me want to throw up. So I take it, and about an hour, within the first hour, I am like very nauseous. Now that I've been doing it for almost a month, I've kind of gotten around to how I can handle it. So it's gotten better. Yeah, I made the mistake of eating ice cream the other night, and it was too close to taking it. And so throwing up in an RV toilet is not fun. I will tell you that. You don't want to throw up in an RV toilet. Grab a trash can. Papa Drew says, just take pot. It fixes everything. Yeah. I'm going to go see a doctor, I think, about that. Going Green Mom says, lupus and Lyme are both root causes for histamine issues. So if the symptoms don't make sense, you might look at that. Yeah. Lindy Okie, it's about rare medical diagnosis. Texas Family Camping Codeine. Yeah, I don't take pain medicine, period. Advil, ibuprofen, that's it. When I went through cancer treatments, and when I had a bilateral mastectomy, and I came home from the hospital, and I wouldn't take any pain medicine. I just don't do it. It makes me throw up. It makes me feel worse. I don't like feeling that sick, nauseous feeling. I won't do it. I've had doctors offer me medicine with this because sometimes the pain is so severe that, ibuprofen doesn't touch it. And I won't take it. Just will not take it. So we have got Roy and Becky coming on in 7 minutes. And they posted a video, I believe, today. Let me look. I haven't had a chance to watch yet. And I'm not going to watch it right now with y'all because we want them to get they want the views. Yeah, they had 4 hours ago, they posted, we moved to Lake Mary, Arizona. Right back. Do you not know that you posted a video? It's 9 minutes long. Y'all are funny. That's pretty funny. Hey, Journey Awaits and Rattle Trap Fishing. Let's see who else. Anybody else pop in? I'm trying to read the chat. Sorry. Weekend RVing. Are you talking about hydrocodone? Hydrocodone? I can't take any of that at all. Wow, StreamYard looks like it's like running behind. Oh no. I just popped on YouTube. I'm like, why is my mouth moving, but I'm not saying anything? Wow. So can we get some links posted for Roy and Becky? Do you have your thumbnail up? See, I was just there and I totally didn't look. I posted a new video this morning. Can I shamelessly promote my video? Is that allowed? Let's see. Y'all want to see it? Let's see here. Actually, I'm not, because I want you guys to watch it. Texas Family Camping, I need to send you an email, or you need to send me an email. I would love to talk to your wife. We can pick each other's brains. Hey, J Luck Blog, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Now, so I will post the link. How's that? I'll post the link. That's our, that was my painting one that I posted this morning. So that way you guys can all go and look at it. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit that bell. Just like if you're not subscribed here, do it. Bill and Kelly Adventures. Hello from Alabama. Hello, hello. Nice to see you on here. We are counting it down. 3 minutes. And we can go Ray, Roy, and Becky. And it looks like I've got 17, 18, been fluctuating between 17 and 20 people. So that'd be a nice little raid. So Bill and Kelly Adventures. Can you say something about your channel? Let's see if I can find you on here. Every time I seem to do this, though, I have problems. Here we go. Bill and Kelly Adventures. You have about 700 subscribers, 108 videos. And it looks like you've got 2 pups that you travel with. 2 fur babies. Very cool. Yeah. You've been some places that we're heading. I see you have a Destin video. I'm gonna have to go check that one out. Wow, it's got 7,000 views. Awesome. So, guys, check Bill and Kelly Adventures, Dollar Tree RV Organization. If that does not have Thrifty Angela written all over it, 9.1 thousand views 4 months ago. That's pretty awesome. Very neat. So we are now down to a minute. Do we have a link posted for again, my Roy and Becky? Getting old sucks. And post it. I don't see it posted. Roy, I think you need a thumbnail. I don't see a thumbnail. Hey, Barefoot RV Life. Yeah, I don't see a thumbnail. Let's see here. It's 1 o'clock. Oh, and Roy and Becky has trivia tomorrow night. I do see that thumbnail. You're live now? How come I didn't get the notification? I just got the notification. Hold on, let me get your link here.
Over here. Here we go.
All right, let's go do a raid. There's Roy and Becky. Let's go raid it. I'm going to shut this down. Love y'all. Thank you guys for coming by and spending a whole hour with me. I really appreciate it. You are amazing. You are inspiring. and you guys make me smile. And that's what life's all about. So have a great day, and keep on keeping on.